Listen, guys. Thank God that we have our car. It's fixed, and I should be happy about that, which I am. But I received some devastating news today, and so basically there are two more parts that needs to be fixed in the car. We have to get the coolant flush. I have to get a coolant flush, and also the coolant bypass tube. And then the second thing that has to be fixed is the stabilizer links, so that when I go over bumps, it doesn't make the like sound, right? So I'm calling around to get quotes, and we have a go-to garage. You know how you have like that go-to mechanic, either in your family or a friend of a friend. And I mean, that's the person that you go to because they give you the best prices, and sometimes they're lenient and they give you the discounts that other big businesses wouldn't. Anyway, I call over to TriStar, which we go with Peter. Great guy. He always looks out for us. Well, I call and ask if Peter's there, and the receptionist says Peter's no longer with us. I'm like, oh man, okay. So I keep going on, and she said, "Wait, is this Sharif, Felicia Ali's husband?" I said, yes. She says Peter died in November, and not only did he died by way of murder. He was murdered. I have no idea how this got past us. She said it was all over the news, but our life has been kind of topsy-turvy. Just with the new baby, like we had a baby in October, a newborn in October. So November, we were kind of like just not in tune with the world. Felicia is going to be devastated. I'm not going to get her reaction on camera because that's not even fair to her. I know some of you may be like, it's a mechanic, but if you have a go-to mechanic, you have a personal relationship with that person. You know what I mean? So for me to tell her this news, I'm not excited about it. She's not going to be good about hearing that. But I mean, I guess that's life, So just for this minute, I want to do a moment of silence for Peter, and perhaps if I can show a picture of him or something, in his honor, that would be cool. Thanks, guys.
So, I know I look rough, guys. We just went and picked up our car. Turn up. But I also just, we're at Chuck E. Cheese with our son. We just realized for you stay-at-home moms and dads or whatever, they have $5.99 buffet for parents. And 2 and under, they eat totally free from 11 until 3 p.m. And they also have wine now. So I'm here because I just now learned that my mechanic of 7 years passed away. And you never know how important people are until they're no longer with you. My mechanic called me Smiley, and he worked with me all the time when I was broke. When my first mechanic, Larry Sessom, moved out of town, thanks babe, and he was no longer able to help me out with my car. I was without a mechanic, and finally I found Peter, and he was a lifesaver. He was truly a godsend. He was just everything, and he passed away in November. He was murdered, and I didn't know about it until like an hour ago. So I'm trying to press for my son, but in my heart is with Peter, and my thoughts. And I'll get back to this because I'm just not okay right now.
We do the happy dance for whoever it pleases, and everyone is happy when we go to Chuck E. Cheese's now.
Bayside got a badonk.
Yes, she does. Okay, I'm coming.
Looks like today is your Chucky Day.
Does she stink?
Does she?
Your baby.
6 months.
Saya! Look at the camera, not at your mom. Hi.
You got it? Hurry up and get it. You have to get the footage so I can get it. It's no stopping.
Look at his neck. Go Reeve! 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 Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Say like, wait, what?
A mini idea of mine would be to buy like a mini warehouse
Right.
and turn it into a house. It's not on my bucket list though, so it's not something I aspire to do, but I thought it would be really cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I like the way this is looking, honey baby.
Right.
Where are we going?
We're going to the 3rd floor. You mind taking the stairs?
No way.
You sure?
I'm sure. Babe, I don't need the elevator. That's sexy thing.
The hallway. Mattress right here.
Welcome to the dance, wondering why. Standing on the edge of the
White wine balsamic chicken. I take one chicken breast and I cut it into 2 pieces, like so. See, that's because I'm El Cheapo. No, actually, I really am cheap, but I think that it's more beneficial to my family if we have thinner cuts of chicken. That's funny, Saya? That's funny to you too, Sharif? Then I'll add the basil-infused olive oil to the bottom of the pan, cut my cherry tomatoes. If you guys haven't noticed, I really enjoy the flavor of a cherry tomato. And now I'm cutting the garlic. Next, I'll cut the green peppers and the onions. Finally, I put them all in a pan. I stir them around. I want the pan to really get a nice flavor of each vegetable, and then I'll add the chicken. Ground pepper, salt, and garlic powder is all I'm using to flavor the chicken today. Smells delightful. White wine, 1/3 of that. And don't be afraid to use regular wine as well. That is the balsamic glaze. I let my son put the balsamic glaze on because he's my chef, my personal chef. Also, there was 1/3 of chicken broth put in there. Now I'm gonna cut up my son's fruits. Those are clementines and those are blueberries soaking in order to get him started for tomorrow, because I like to make sure that everything is prepared for him. So sorry guys, my husband was so hungry that he devoured this chicken before he let me get a video of it. It was not burnt, it was beautiful. I will be sure to show our next food feature at the end. Thanks for watching.